technology,
education,
community,
harmonic,
access,
knowledge,
dedicated,
collaborative,
friendly,
creative,
professional.
and open.
iLab is a technology hub based in Monrovia. A technology hub provides technology solutions, training and incubation. At least when iLab first started, there was nowhere publicly people could go to have high-speed internet at no cost. And so that was kind of a breakthrough.
So we had to make sure our internet was good. We had to make sure we had enough staff to meet those needs. And it helped us to grow fast. Fast.
For me, I see it as an opportunity. They got people all around Liberia, talented people, but they do not have the facilities. So for iLab to be offering free programs and free internet hours, which is something that really attracts the Liberian youth today, I think is very cool.
We started with a free and open source software training, and from there we had requests from journalists to offer social media for a social change course. There were also hip hop artists in town that wanted to find ways to share their music online, and from there we began to develop a series of free events and trainings. What we have done over time is taken some of these courses that we've offered one by one, and now starting to string them together and create much more of a comprehensive curriculum.
freedom. With iLab, I have the freedom to learn accounting. As a practicing journalist, I have the freedom to understand what a market survey is. And with iLab, I also have the freedom to use the internet.
More than 3,000 people have participated in trainings, and we've met so many individuals who have taken what they have experienced at iLab and they've done things that we couldn't have imagined.
My dream is to have a very big farm that will supply every supermarket in Liberia. And I think that whatever I'm learning here will actually help me make my dream go further throughout the world. People at iLab, they are so kind. Whenever you need information, you go to them. No matter how many times you ask them, they're always kind, talking to you.
You know, we users are definitely their customers. They kind of take the time to talk to us, they communicate properly, and iLab always there to help someone when they are in need.
One of the most beautiful things that's come out of how iLab has grown to me is that we are truly a like-minded group of people who feel like we are so much greater together, that we can do so much more collectively.
When the Ebola erupted, we've kind of said, whoa, how can we help to eradicate this deadly disease? The Liberia Ebola Response and Prevention Consortium realized the effort that we have been doing in terms of data management, so they asked us to join the consortium. And so our role was to kind of provide logistics to the ETUs. We were able to assign several of the volunteers to different organizations. We also created a web page and we're visualizing the data. So that way allows CDC and the Ministry of Health to be able to see the data in real time and making decisions instantly.
As challenging as that time was, it also widened our community and gave us skills and abilities that we didn't have before. And so now we're looking at how can we be of greater service to our own community now. And one of the key components of what we now feel we can offer is evidence that we are staying. The need certainly isn't going anywhere, so why would we?
One thing we've now thinking about doing is to be able to get a space of our own, an innovation campus, and we allow iLab to be able to engage the community more and expand beyond what we're already doing.
Part of what change looks like for iLab in the future is finding a space that feels like that larger home and sense of belonging that we are always trying to create at iLab.
iLab is open. Open as in open source, open as in open data, transparent, accountable, and we take our communities so very special. Anyone walking to iLab kind of feels a part of the community, feels a part of the space.
I don't think that Liberia would have been what it is now with all the involvement of iLab.
There are so many ways that we can really continue to expand the impact of what we first started to do as just a small group of people. And now for the future of iLab to be possible, it has to be with a much wider community of funders and partner organizations. We want to more intentionally build that collaboration with a range of new community members. So anyone who participates in what we're building here, it is truly co-creating change that is now possible in a way it wasn't before.